Good morning, guys. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Right now, I'm on my way to the church. I'm dressed up for this morning service. So, on my way, the Lord just whispered something into my heart for everyone who's going to watch this video. It's something that happened. This morning I was studying the Word of God in the book of 2 Kings chapter 7. I studied from verse 1 to verse 20, and there was something that happened there. So, after studying, I just heard the word of the Lord ringing in my heart. He said, take a step, take a step. I'm not really sure who this message is for, but I know that I'm very, very sure that this message is really, really going to bless someone's life. But I know this message is for someone. I just want the Lord to bless us this morning, even as still on my way to church. So, see, I'm on the street. I'm walking to church, and this is my Bible, my tool that I'm using to go and teach in the church. So I know that definitely today is going to be a blessing. So I heard the word of the Lord speaking to me this morning, saying, take a step, take a step, take a step. So I don't really know what it's about. So my spirit just asked me to share this message with you guys this morning. In the book of 2 Kings chapter 1 verse 1 to 20, I come across something there, and there was 4 leprosy men. There was something happening in the land. There was famine. There was a famine in the land, and people were hungry. A lot of people were hungry, and a lot of people were hungry in the land. There was no food. Then there were 4 leprosy men. Those men, they were struck with leprosy, and they said to themselves, if we stay where we are going to die. If we remain the place that we are going to die of hunger. If we go into the camp of the enemies, we might still die. So what are we going to do? They said to themselves, there is no point being here. There is no point sitting one place. Let us take a step. Let us go into the camp of the enemy. If they kill us, let us die. If they don't kill us and they protect us, it's fine by us. So they took a step. The moment they took that step, that was a step that changed their lives. The step they took was a step that changed the life of even the people of Israel at that particular point in time. It changed their life because there was no food in the land. There was famine. I want to tell you this morning, brother. I want to tell you this morning, sister, that a step that you're about to take, a step that you haven't taken, is the reason why so many people around you are still suffering. Bro, take a step. Sister, take a step. The reason why you are still one place, the reason why you have not met that breakthrough, the reason why that open doors have not come to you is because you haven't really taken a step. Somebody dumped you for marriage and you are one place, you are just crying. I'm not going into a relationship anymore. I'm not going to be married to anybody anymore. I'm just going to be on my own. I'm not going to look at anybody. Bro, that's not the way it works. Take a step. Take a step. If you really want to change the situation, if you don't take a step, you are going to remain one place. You are just going to remain stagnant. Let me tell you something. There can never be a progress without a step. You can never make a progress if you don't take any step. One of the characteristics of progress is continuous movement. If you were in a relationship and somebody said, I no longer want you again, I want to dump you, this and that, and a lot of problem was coming, and the person dumped you, said, you are not good for me. God created you beautiful. God created you handsome. Man, take a step. Just take a step and leave. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, God created me beautiful. God created me handsome. take a step. You're having a problem and you don't know what to do. Take a step. Just take a step. You are not going. Sit in one place will never bring the money for you. Sit in one particular place will never bring the money to you. There is no good thing that comes from sitting one place. I will tell you the truth. There is no good things. Look at what the leprosy men say. The men they were filled with they were struck with leprosy. Look at what they said. They said, "Are we going to stay here still? Just stay here, sit in one place, and do nothing." Some of you have been sitting one place, doing nothing, out of fear of failure. Maybe if I take the step, maybe I might not succeed. How do you know you might not succeed? How do you know? Have God said so? God have not said you are not going to succeed. And you know the best thing, the best part of this message that sweetens my heart. When they got there, they met that the camp empty. The camp was already empty. They entered there. The camp was already empty, and they made food. The food was not just the one they would eat. They got satisfied, and they told the children of Israel that, "Come, we have found food." And the soldiers went and brought that food. The step you have refused to take have tied a lot of people that are related to your destiny. Your family are depending on you. Your brothers are depending on you. Your sisters are depending on you. So why don't you take a step? Take a step right now. Stand up on your feet. Don't be lazy. Rise. Take a step. Take a step of faith and know that God himself is involved in it. Take a step of faith and know that God is not going to let you down. Arise on your feet and make a move. Take your family out of poverty. Take your children out of poverty. Do something. Just do something. Take a step, bro. Take a step, sis. You can't be sitting one place and be saying that you are not blessed. The blessing that God have given to you is already somewhere waiting for you. You need to take a step to actualize that blessing. You need to make a move. You need to take a step, make a move to actualize that blessing. If you keep on sitting in one place, bro, you are not just going to see anything. If you keep on staying in one place, bro, you are not just going to get it done. If you keep on staying in one place, bro, you continue being a debtor, a creditor. You just be one place and be accumulating a lot of debts until you take a step. Let me tell you something today. The people who take steps are the people who becomes rich. I heard a story about Facebook. I heard a story about Mark Zuckerberg. When he was starting, he took this step and he told his friends, "Come on, let's start this Facebook." Some of them denied. Some of them shied away. They thought it's not going to make any sense. It's not going to be anything useful. But today, how is it? How is it? Facebook is one of the most used apps in the world. If he was discouraged, bro, if he was discouraged, Facebook will not be born today. There is another story that I heard about the guy who owns Zoom. He has been managing that app. He took a step to create the app. He has been managing that app for all these years, and yet nothing was happening. He got to coronavirus period in 2020, and all of a sudden, boom! All of a sudden, everybody want to use Zoom because nobody wants to go to that church again. The whole church, everybody was using Zoom. Bro, take a step. You can't just sit one place and expect the blessings of God. You got to take a step. You got to move yourself. You can't be saying that God has not blessed you and you are still sitting in one place. You can't be saying that you have not gotten what you are looking for while you are still sitting in one place. You have to take a step. You have to take a step. You have to make a move. You have to let God know that the blessing that you have kept from me somewhere, I am willing to take it. I am ready to take it. You have to show God that, God, I am eager to take the blessing. Some of you you are not just ready to take that blessing. The blessing is already there for the taking. God have already fought all the battles. God have already fought all the battles for you. Just waiting for you to take a step. Sister, take that step. Take that step, for your blessing is closer than you think. The network is disturbing so much right now. I'm just going to end this live and I'm going to come back again. So if you have been watching, just wait a little while. I'm still coming back right now to complete this message. You can see I'm still on my way to church. So the network is disturbing. I think I should just end it all and come back live maybe again and see how it's going to do. If you are watching for the first time, the title of this message is Take a Step. Take a step. So let me just end it and come back online. God bless you.